morning, everybody. Welcome to Mortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Ragnarok Origin. And this hour, we're going to be talking about the recently released balance patch in Taiwan server. And since the global server just copies usually from the Taiwan server, this is probably going to make it in our global server. And some of these are already going to be applied this coming September 20 patch. The same patch wherein the Sage and Stalker class will be released. And speaking of the Sage build, or the Ultimate Sage Guide, will be released tomorrow. So please hang on. We're still editing it as of the moment. So please be reminded that this is not perfect English, since this is a direct translation using the translation of Google Chrome. First, we have the Knights, okay? So they have taken out the ignore physical defense, 10% ignore physical defense from the Cyclone Sphere when you refine it to +10 and +15. But instead, they have added on concentration an ignore 20% physical defense effect. Aside from that, on Spiral Stab, a fatal attack blessed by a whirlwind in PvE scene, the non-attribute physical damage cost is increased from 1,250% to 1,350%. And in PvP, it is increased from 1,080% to 1,200%. Alright, so this is a buff, okay? So next would be the Crusaders or the Paladin. So we see this balance coming. This is not a nerf, but a balancing. Okay, so sacrifice. Okay, sacrifice now would be having an increased damage coming from your normal attack. So increased by 30%. Okay. In addition, it also reduces the target's movement speed by 20%. An added slow for 2 seconds. But on PvP scenario, the damage reduction from refined defense is not going to be ignored. Okay, they have taken out the ignore defense coming from refined defense. That is coming from the gears. Okay, so it will now not ignore all defense values. It will just ignore defense, but not the refined defense of the target. But they have added it on Perseverance, additional 20% ignore defense of the target. Okay, so that is the balancing for the Crusader and the Paladin. So next, Wizard. Okay, Wizard now has an added 20% ignore magic defense attached to the Amplify magic. Okay, so that's nice. That's a buff. Priests. Okay, for the priests, they also have added ignore defense, ignore magic defense on meditation. So 20% ignore magic defense effect on meditation. Next, you can now set the amount of percentage of HP. Whenever you put the heal on auto, it usually heals the character or the party member that has around 70 or 75% HP. So even if it is on 99%, if you set that value to 99%, it will auto cast heal. Okay, so it now depends on what you set on it. Okay, so next, resurrection now can also be automatically cast. Alright, so I think this would prioritize your party members, because if not, it would just auto-resurrect everyone in MVPs. Okay, next would be for the champions. Okay, God's Domain Armed style. So this one is the weapon of the champion. So they have taken the ignore defense effect when you refine it to +10 and +15, but instead, in lock breath adjustment, I'm not sure, I can't remember which skill is this one, but they added a 20% ignore defense on their skill. Okay, that's nice. And next, for the Mastersmith. Okay, for the Mastersmiths, the high-speed cart ram increased their damage from 800% to 1000%. That is a lot. That is a lot. Wow. This is going to be awesome on small scale PvP and on PvE. Alright. So next would be the snipers. Okay, the snipers, they removed the effect. Okay, wherein it ignores the target's defense on Sonic Blast. Okay. Next, Lightning Shock. In PvE, since the non-attribute physical damage dealt to up to 10 monsters around it is increased from 550% to 600%. Okay. Next, sniper aiming, or a passive of the sniper, they have added the 20% ignore physical defense in this case. So, they have taken it out from the Sonic Blast, but they have added it to everything. Okay, this is a buff. Okay, so for the dancers and the bards, okay, added 20% ignore defense on a, I think this is passive also. That is nice. For the biochemist, okay, strong acid, fire, smoke, bottle throwing. Oh my goodness, there's a lot here. I think that's acid demonstration. In PvE scene, the designated target throws hydrochloric acid acid bottles and smoke bottles at the same time, causing 840%. So now it is increased from 800. So the acid demonstration damage is now increased from 840% to 900%. Wow. So mostly buffs on all of the characters. Oh my goodness. So what do you think about this, guys? Are you happy with the buff that your character or job received? Are you happy? Does this justify what most people wanted on the paladins? Are the paladins happy? Still happy with this one? Because even though they have removed the ignore refined defense on the sacrifice, they have added an 20% ignore defense on their perseverance or on their passive, and at the same time they can now slow with every attack, with every attack, slow movement speed, and the damage is increased when it comes on the multiplier of the normal attack. What do you think about this, guys? Comment it down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you happen to like this video, please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again on the next video. Bye-bye! 'Cause now I found you.